She did not stop respecting you in a day. It happened slowly, almost invisibly. And the hardest part is that most men never see it coming, because the things that destroy respect in a relationship are not dramatic. They are quiet. They are ordinary. And they are completely within your control to stop. These are the 5 reasons she loses respect for a man, and exactly what to do instead. 1. You lost your direction. When she met you, you were going somewhere. You had goals. You had ambition. You had something you were building. Then the relationship became your entire world. And slowly, without realizing it, you traded your identity for the relationship. Your plans became our plans. Your time became her time. The fire that made you interesting became the comfort of having her. Here is what she felt, even if she never said it. She felt the weight of being your entire purpose. And a woman cannot respect a man whose entire existence revolves around her, because at a deep level, it tells her that without her, there is nothing there. A man with direction does not need a relationship to define him. He invites a woman into a life he is already building. That is the difference. 2. You seek her validation. Are you okay? Are we good? Did I do something wrong? Do you still love me? Every time you reach for her reassurance, you are communicating one thing: that her opinion of you matters more than your own. Confidence is not the absence of doubt. Confidence is the decision to not outsource your self-worth to someone else. When you constantly seek her approval, to feel good about yourself, to feel secure, to feel enough, you hand her a weight she was never supposed to carry. And she loses respect, not because she is cruel, but because something in her understands instinctively that a man who needs constant validation from her cannot be the kind of man she can rely on. 3. You have no boundaries. You say yes to everything. You cancel your plans when her mood changes. You apologize when you have done nothing wrong. You adjust yourself endlessly to keep the peace. And you believe this makes you a good partner. But here is what it actually communicates. It tells her that you do not have a self strong enough to protect. Boundaries are not walls. They are not control. They are the clearest possible signal of who you are and what you stand for. A man with no limits is a man with no identity. And a woman cannot respect someone whose identity disappears the moment she pushes against it. 4. You stopped investing in yourself. The man she chose was growing. He was reading, training, building, becoming. At some point, you stopped. Not all at once, but the gym visits became less frequent. The book stopped. The ambition quieted. You became comfortable, and comfort, unchecked, becomes stagnation. She is not wrong to notice. She is not shallow for caring, because what she is responding to is not your appearance. It is whether you still care about becoming the best version of yourself. A man who invests in himself signals one thing above everything else. He has standards, even for himself, especially for himself. 5. You react instead of lead. This is the most important one. When there is conflict, when there is tension, when she tests you, consciously or not, what does she find? If she finds a man who gets defensive, who gets emotional, who gets desperate, she has just discovered something about you that she cannot unsee. That her behavior controls your state. A man who cannot regulate his own emotions cannot regulate anything else. He cannot hold a direction. He cannot lead a family. He cannot be the stable ground someone else stands on during a storm. This does not mean you feel nothing. It means you have built enough inner discipline that your emotions are information, not commands. You feel something, and then you decide how to respond, not the other way around. Here is what all 5 of these have in common. None of them are about her. Every single one is about you, your direction, your self-worth, your standards, your growth, your emotional discipline. The men who keep respect in their relationships are not the men who found the perfect woman. They are the men who refuse to stop being the man she chose. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because the next one goes deeper.